Hey Maximizers, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal. I am a coupon strategy coach, and in today's video I am collaborating with the Flues app. Flues is an instant cashback app, and you earn that cashback when you purchase gift cards. And from now until August 17th, they're actually giving us up to 8% cashback at Lowe's. And you can be entered in to win a Lowe's gift card. All you need to do is sign up for the Flues app, use my referral code Maximizer21, and buy a gift card. This is only open to new Flues users. So if you've never bought a gift card with the Flues app, you can enter into this giveaway. Winners will be announced on August 19th after I see everyone who actually bought a gift card. So again, to enter in this giveaway, you need to stop what you're doing, download the Flues app, make sure you use my referral code Maximizer21, and purchase your very first gift card in the app. We prefer you to purchase a home improvement gift card, so like to Lowe's or Home Depot, Lowe's preferably, because they're giving you up to 8% cash back. But as long as you are a new user that purchases a gift card by August 17th, you'll be entered in to win. If you need help with using the Flues app, I will link my tutorial video up here so you can check out how to use the app from beginning to end. So now we're gonna dig into tips for how I move on a budget. I have moved again for the third time in like 2 years, and I shared a little bit that I was moving, and a lot of people asked like, well, how do you move on a budget? Can you share moving tips? And I was like, absolutely. After doing this so many times, I feel like I'm a little bit of a pro here, and I have some tips and tricks and things that have worked really, really well for me as I've been moving tons of different places. So let's go ahead and dig right into these tips. All right, so first things first, you need to be as organized as possible. I am the coupon strategy coach, so it's all about having a list, all right? So in order to be organized, I list everything out. What does my list look like? First, what things do I need to physically move? Boxes, bins, totes. Do I need to hire movers? Am I getting a U-Haul, a rental car? Whatever it is that I need, I'm listing out everything that we need for this move. I'm also listing out important dates, like the day I get the keys to the place, when does my internet get installed, and then when you're moving from an old place, when do you turn off everything, turn on the electricity in the new house, turn off the electricity in the old house. If you're moving from like a storage to a house, or from a house to storage, do you need storage? How much is it? How far is the storage away from your house? You want to just write down literally everything that you can think of when it comes to moving. Write it all down. It'll allow you to first decide how are you going to organize it all, because you have to get it all out of your head and onto paper. Once everything's on paper and it's listed out, you need to give yourself some time. So this is when we create the timeline. So like when I had to come from Baltimore to Florida, all right, I needed a timeline because we're driving. So we need to like put basically a whole day out just for driving. And then I needed to meet my new my new renters at the house to like do a walkthrough to see if anything's broken or anything needs to get fixed. So we had to have that at a certain time. So that was on our timeline. And then we had a timeline for when we had to be back, right? And then we had a timeline for when we needed to get the stuff from storage and pick up the U-Haul. So you have to like give yourself time for it all, and don't try to cram it all into one day. The physical act of like picking the stuff up and moving it, that can happen in one day, but it usually takes me about 7 to 10 days before the day that we actually moved stuff to start like packing it up. So with that timeline, you want to make sure that you have the boxes and the bins, which we'll talk about in a second when it comes to budget. But you want to make sure you have all the things to pack your stuff into. So that way each day for the next 7 to 10 days before you actually move all of your items to their new location, you actually want to be packing each day. So for my timeline, it's like, all right, I'm going to do the kitchen on Monday. I'm going to do our bedrooms usually first. So I usually do like my bedroom, Kinsley's bedroom. Then I like to do the living room, my stockpile stuff. You just want to list out everything and give yourself time to pack it up nicely. And then also if you're paying someone to come and take your stuff, you want to make sure that you give yourself time for everything to be packed. So when they show up, they can actually take the stuff. Then I already told you guys to list out everything. Then you have to list out everything you need to spend money on. So movers, a U-Haul, the new cable, the new internet, the new electricity. I also spent money on like my move-in fees, the application fee, the security deposit. I listed out everything that I needed to pay for, and that is how we created our move-in budget. So I knew how much I needed for like the moving truck. Now let me just give you a quick story. So back in February, when I moved from my apartment into a storage unit, it was just like closing out everything that I had at that house, like turn off the electricity, canceling the cable, canceling the internet, and then closing up my lease there. And then I had a budget for a storage unit, because instead of paying rent every month, now I'm going to be paying a storage unit until I come back. So I found a storage unit. I put all my stuff into storage, but I hired movers to move my stuff from the apartment into the storage unit, right? So now when I came back to Florida, I had to get our stuff from the storage unit into the new house. And we didn't hire movers. We actually hired a U-Haul, because the movers, the last time I had movers, they were kind of mean to me. They were nasty, y'all. They were rude to us. And then me and Bay are like, let's just save money. And we literally just got the U-Haul. So you want to it takes time. When I have like a ridiculous amount of money, I'll probably hire movers again with a different company and spend a little bit more money. But for this move, we decided to just do it ourselves. And we actually took 2 trips in a U-Haul and we were done, because I really don't have that much big stuff. So it was kind of easy. But the only reason why we knew that is because we did a lot of research and we tried movers before. So you just want to make sure that you have a really nice, robust budget and you give yourself the time to like flush everything out, okay? All right, once you set that budget, then you need to set another budget. The budget is for all the stuff you need to buy when you move in. When you move, you're going to purge a lot of things. You're going to give away things. You're going to sell things. And you're going to realize this is old. We need a new one. This is crappy. We need a new one. Or I don't really like the aesthetic of this. I want a new one for the house. So you need to set a budget to buy stuff. And this is where good old Lowe's comes in, because me and Bay already went to Lowe's. We went to Home Depot. We went to Walmart. And we realized that we were buying things. So we set like a $250 budget to buy stuff. Like I needed an indoor trash can, an indoor recycling bin. Our garage smelled like dog pee-pee, so we had to buy so many more cleaning supplies outside of the regular household cleaning supplies that we had in order to like clean the garage. We needed a new water hose nozzle. I'm trying to think of like all the other things that we bought, but we bought a bunch of things. A lot of it we did get at Lowe's. So you want to make a budget for the things you need to buy. And Lowe's is a great place to get a lot of home improvement things. I'm going to go back there and get a lamp. I'm going to go back there and we're going to buy new water hoses and like the little rail, the thing that you use to like wind up the water hose. We're going to get all that stuff from Lowe's because we have a Lowe's gift card. We got it from Flues. So go ahead and make sure if you need things for your house or your apartment, you check out Lowe's and you can get a gift card and earn up to 8% cash back, which is amazing, to earn cash back on things that you actually need. So the link's in the description box for you to sign up for Flues and go buy your first gift card. And it's going to enter you into the giveaway, so double the money, right? So make sure you set that budget. And then also food and snacks. Because for those 2 to 3 days that we're moving, so we spent one day with the U-Haul, we spent one day like unpacking, and then that third day we were like tired, and then we had to drive back to Baltimore. You want to set a budget for food and snacks. I am the advocate for cooking at home, but when all your crap is in boxes and bins and bags and totes, literally you need like a 3-day food budget. So we literally ate out each day. We had like smoothies. I bought like the pre-made smoothies because I did not have my blender. I brought pre-made smoothies for breakfast. We had eggs and sausage one day that Bae actually made. We found a pot, but 90% of the time we ate out. So you want to make sure you set a budget for food too, because you're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, even if you hire movers, from packing. And then just the notion of moving makes you tired. So make sure you pack for food, snacks, and adult beverages, okay? Set a budget for that. And then the last thing is, do your research for the retailers to buy all that stuff that you actually need for your new place. So we compare prices at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, and Target. And then we even went to some of the dollar stores to get like some Febreze and Glade plugins and things of that nature. So just take your time and do your research. You can move on a budget, but the key to all of this, like I say, the key to couponing, to grocery shopping, to pretty much anything, is to do your research at home and create a list. And don't always take like the first option that you see. So with me in the past with the movers that I got, I only like reached out to 2 or 3 moving companies. And the first one with the best quote is the one that I used. I used that company twice. The first time, the movers were awesome. The second time, the movers were trash. So because of that trash experience, we're not going to use them again. So just take your time, really research, get referrals from friends or family. And if you do DIY it, just make sure you have enough friends and family to help you for once you get the U-Haul and you have people to load and unload the truck. So take your time, do your research, and give yourself time. So I knew that we were moving, and I within 2 weeks, like, had everything together, created the plan, and got the money together, and just put everything together. So give yourself enough time. So I feel like I rambled a little bit, but hopefully this was helpful. Let me know down in the comments if these moving tips were helpful, and if you're excited to get a gift card from Flues. I love the Flues app, y'all. It's freaking amazing. You can get so much free money buying things that you are already going to spend money on anyway. I also used Flues when I got school clothes for Kinsley. I got an Old Navy gift card, and I feel like I got a gift card to somewhere else and I can't think of right now, but definitely Old Navy, and I think Macy's, and I was able to use those gift cards, and I earned cash back on money I was going to spend anyway. So again, links in the description box. Go sign up for the Flues app. Let me know in the comments if these moving tips were helpful and if you're moving anytime soon. So if you have any other questions, let me know down in the comments. I want to thank you guys so much for your love and support. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Side note, I am going to be opening up the Money Makers Academy really soon. So if you're someone who wants to start and scale a side hustle and make consistent money every single month from your side hustle on your own terms, there's also a link in the description box for you to actually get on the wait list, because the program will be opening up really, really soon. So again, thank you guys so much for your love and support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe out there as you're shopping, and as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.